Now, I cannot think of a better way to start the evening than with that same social impact award that I presented to Ivan a few years ago. So here to present that award to another incredible leader is two-time Emmy award-winning journalist and TV host Tamron Hall.
Slightly long walk, but I'm here. And it's so wonderful, the words I heard before I came to the stage, Kenneth saying, "You've got this." And that speaks to who he is. We all know the saying, walk in someone else's shoes. And over the years, I would guess many others have used that phrase in describing the legacy of Kenneth Cole. When I met Kenneth, he was in the midst of taking that mantra to a new level with his Mental Health Coalition, an arm of his mental health advocacy work. The goal is to destigmatize this chronic condition, which is the worst public health crisis impacting all of us. 1 in 4 of us is impacted, but as Kenneth said on my show, it's 4 in 4, because it's not just you, it's someone that you know. Since launching his namesake brand, Kenneth has put the world in the shoes of people living with AIDS. Who can forget in 1985 that campaign? Kenneth says he focused on women and children because they were the least stigmatized. He wanted to start humanizing that crisis and create an emotional attachment. In 1987, when it was illegal to advertise condoms, Kenneth took a condom wrapper, removed all the words, and added, "Our shoes are not the only things we encourage you to wear." In 1992, his ad on the crisis of homelessness stated, "Unfortunately, too many people would love to be in your shoes." He then challenged the world to bring a pair of shoes that they don't wear anymore for someone who will. It was around that time I vividly remember buying my first splurge shoe, Kenneth Cole. I was on my way to interview for my very first television job. It was Cherry Hill, New Jersey Mall. I'm a Texas kid walking into Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Imagine that. But to wear Kenneth Cole's shoes was a symbol, of course, of fashion, but it felt important, it felt big, because of the conversation he wanted all of us to have beyond fashion. Like music, fashion allows for a social conversation that is sometimes hard to have, but the literal threads of a garment or a shoe are a platform for a common thread for all of us. As I mentioned, I met Kenneth during the pandemic, and he was reaching out to expand the mental health conversation. He introduced me and my audience to a barber. Remember, Divine Alexander. Come on, Divine from Detroit. You can't go wrong with that. He turned his barbershop into a safe space for Black men to open up while getting a fresh cut. It was part of the barbershop mental health movement. Kenneth introduced me and my audience to that. Kenneth was there to support Divine, who was based in Louisville, Kentucky, and all of the barbers who are part of Confess Project. Kenneth Cole understood the assignment. The assignment was, of course, to be successful. Who wouldn't want to be? But the assignment was higher than any heel. The responsibility to mankind, to humankind, was the assignment. In honor of Kenneth Cole's 40 years of leadership, merging social impact with the very clothes that we are in right now and the shoes that are on our feet, FIT has established the Kenneth Cole Social Impact Award to benefit students who demonstrate, yes, this is breaking news. This is breaking news. The award will benefit students who demonstrate a commitment to creating awareness for social justice issues while building their careers in the fashion industry. My friend understands the assignment. Please welcome Kenneth Cole to the stage.
Wow. That was a really amazing surprise. And a great honor. So to be able to now stay connected to talented, ambitious, and like-minded FITers, how much better than that does it get? Thank you, FIT. Thank you, Tamron, for the generous and only mildly exaggerated introduction. To be with us this evening, Tamron took a break from her book tour, which to do, she took a break from her Emmy-winning TV show, two-time Emmy-winning, which she does while balancing her very hectic personal life. Tamron's commitment to thoughtful and compassionate journalism is inspiring. For often unheard voices, it's a genuine inspiration to us all. So thank you, Tamron. As always, I'm incredibly impressed with the creative and imaginative work of the FIT students. This evening's show was truly amazing. And I was told, by the way, that everything they did fits. That's a bad pun, and that's how the name of the school. It's a testament unquestionably to the talent, the nurturing, and the mentorship of the faculty, Dr. Brown, and the board. So thank you. Congratulations to my fellow honorees, Rebecca Hessel Cohen, a fellow entrepreneur, who we realized relatively recently that whose parents were both inspirations to me when I started out in this business. And Norma, who, by the way, was also an inspiring force when I began my journey 40 years ago. And it was actually, this is our 40th anniversary. It was actually a 20th anniversary of our 20th anniversary. And both are impressive women founders, entrepreneurs, and great role models and inspiring choices by FIT. I'm honored to receive this acknowledgement, which is a tribute to many more than I. I'm able to do so much of what I do because of the encouragement and support of the fashion industry. And I'm able to do it with the intensity and the enthusiasm because of the devoted team of associates, many of whom are here with us tonight. And most importantly, my wife Maria and exceptional daughters, Emily, Amanda, and Katie, and my sons-in-law Matt and Brandon, who impress me every day with their humanity as well as their passion for social justice. I feel fortunate to have been able to creatively marry a fashion business that I love with social impact platform addressing important issues that I care about, that most companies in their right minds wouldn't. I've always believed that fashion can be a means to not just define how we present ourselves to the world, but also a vehicle to positively impact it. A powerful, creative way to respectfully and peacefully communicate our commonality as well as our differences. We all know there is a grave degree of divisiveness in the world today, fueled by hateful rhetoric. And although I may be naive, I do believe that fashion can peacefully be a bridge for that divide. I've tried for 40 years to influence people's wardrobes as well as their communities, sometimes more effectively than others. A night like this gives me the delusional encouragement to keep going. I truly thank you for this award. I don't take anything about it for granted. I believe today that consumer has an infinite amount of alternatives for any product or any service they seek. However, after 40 years in this business, I believe that I have earned only the right to be considered, and that every day we have to earn the right to be chosen. And after watching that remarkable talent show earlier, I'm going to be getting to the office a little bit earlier tomorrow morning. As I've often said, it's great to be known for your shoes, but it's better to be known for your soul. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Wow, if that's not one of the most inspirational speeches I've heard in a long time, then I don't know what is, Kenneth. That was absolutely brilliant. I'm sure we can all take notes from every word he spoke. I was hanging on. So yes, a lot more that we can do in the world